What's up, everyone? It's your host, Ghost, coming to you live with another wonderful video. Man, I am bald as motherfucker. Sorry. I had to shave my beard off, as you can see. Not used to seeing my face like this, so clear and baby-like, I guess. It's freaking me out a little bit. Anyways, how's everyone doing? Sorry about yesterday. I had some stuff I needed to take care of, and I forgot to tweet the cancellation of my show. So that's what happened yesterday. So, but anyways, I'm here now, and that's the important part, right? Just getting stuff situated. So, what are we going to talk about today? Shit, do I even remember what I wanted to talk about today? Probably not, but that's okay. Let's see. There we go. All right. So, what we're going to talk about is some more stuff on Jason Aldean. When I first made the thing yesterday, it looked like. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. You gotta blade nose coming. Anyways, when I first made the show yesterday, it looked like he he caved to the backlash, and much better. Sorry. It looked like he caved to the backlash and pulled part of a portion of his music video down. It turned out not to be the case, actually. It turns out that this is something else entirely. So we'll take a look at that. We'll look at that. And then let's see. It looks like Hunter Biden's plea deal got pulled by the judge presiding over the case, I guess. So we'll look at that. And then sorry. Sorry. Brain farts going on. So yeah, 100. Sorry, I'm really tired. My mind's broken. Sorry, the brain is just not working right now. So I'm so fucking tired. Anyways, sorry, I'm getting distracted here. So Hunter Biden's plea deal got pulled, and then McConnell pulled a Biden. He kind of like froze up for whatever fucking reason, which was odd. So we'll talk about that. I'm sorry, my brain was just trying to respond to something. What else? There's another thing I wanted to talk about today. Oh, and then Kevin Spacey is cleared of all charges in his criminal case in London. So we'll probably get to that if we have time. But yeah, that's kind of the outline of the show. So yeah, let's get to this Jason Aldean thing. No. The hell? You gotta be kidding me. Do I not? Oh, I know one probably happened. Yeah. Hold on. Gotta find my shit. No, that wasn't it. There it is. All right, there it is. One second. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Oh, man, all over the place today. Let's see. All right, so we'll get to. There we go. Get that going. All right, so Jason Aldean removes Black Lives Matter protest clip from "Try That in a Small Town" music video. So again, this was from yesterday, so I'm gonna go just like I was doing yesterday. So just bear with me. I understand that there is some new news in this regard. So yeah, don't worry. I understand there's some new news about that. All right, so let's get into this. Jason Aldean removed a scene from his music video for "Try That in a Small Town." Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I know. Try That in a Small Town. A clip showing news video of a Black Lives Matter protest project on a courthouse. After backlash that Aldean said accused him of being pro-lynching, because that makes sense, right, guys? Sorry, I know I'm just real tired today. Mine's breaking. Suffocation. I'm stupid. I know. Anyways, back to me not getting distracted anymore. Sorry, I was just responding to something I need to respond to before I forgot. Anyways, all right. Now it's time to focus. After the backlash that accused Aldean accused him of lynching, of being pro lynching. I mean, the song has been criticized for its lyrics and video, which featured the country star singing in front of a Tennessee courthouse where a black teenager was lynched in 1927. The music video also featured a number of protest clips, some of from outside of the U.S. The critics have said amplify racial divisions in the country. On Wednesday, a scene where a Fox 5 clip depicts a Black Lives Matter protest in Atlanta. In Atlanta, projected onto onto the courthouse was no longer than the official video. A scene where a Fox clip. I mean, fucking hell, man. Roughly, the video is also roughly 7 seconds shorter, according to catch versions on Google search and updated version on YouTube. A representative of the BBR music group, Aldean's label, confirmed that the video footage was edited due to third-party copyright clearance issues. Aldean defended the song, saying he was wrongly accused of releasing a pro-lynching song, and he was accused of being not too pleased with the nationwide Black Lives Matter protests. These references are not only meritless but dangerous, Aldean said in a tweet last week. There is no single lyric in the song that references race or points to it, and there isn't a single video clip that isn't real news footage. While I can try and respect others to have their own interpretations of the song with music, this one goes too far. And then it was pulled by CMT. All right, there we go. All right, I got through it. Sorry. All right, so that was it. Now, what ended up being happening? What it looked like to me at first was, he just kind of just caved to the pressure. Really, he caved to the pressure, and everything, and he removed it, and all that. So that's what it looked like to me initially. It turns out what actually happened. I'm going to unbreak Big Me because I'm, not that good looking to look at. What it turned out to be is the 6 second or 7 second footage of the BLM protest in Atlanta that was removed from the Aldean song. Actually, what happened was it wasn't because he folded under pressure. It's because Fox 5 Atlanta, who owned the footage, although they initially gave permission for the footage to be shown, they said, you can't use it anymore because of the backlash. So that's why it ended up getting removed. So it didn't end up being Aldean's, just being a pussy, and but it didn't end up being something like that where we finally caved. It seems like he's still holding strong to it. And the reasoning that the Fox 5 whatever gave was they claimed it's because Tacklebox didn't provide lyrics to the song prior to publishing it as agreed upon. Well, that's what they claim apparently, or I guess Aldean's music were like, whatever. So they didn't provide any footage or anything like that. Or they didn't provide any lyrics, so that's why they're like, hey, you can't use it anymore. Sure. All right. No, they were afraid because, or I don't know. Yeah, they were afraid because, how bad the backlash was. All right. All right. So, what else happened the other day? Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to present. There we go. Yes, bring it over here. There we go. Let's see. So, this happened yesterday or the day before yesterday. Hunter Biden pleads not guilty as plea deal falls apart during Delaware court appearance. So that happened. Which I gotta say is fairly interesting. It seems to be like it was all good and clear, and all of a sudden, hey, no, it's not good anymore. So that was interesting to see. Let's see. So, anyways, Hunter Biden's plea deal fell apart during his first court appearance Wednesday morning. He pled not guilty. I don't know. Okay. He pled not guilty as federal prosecutors confirmed the president's son is still under federal investigation. Hunter Biden was expected to plead guilty to 2 misdemeanor tax counts of willfully failure to pay federal tax, income tax, as part of the plea deal to avoid jail time on a felony gun charge. But Judge Mary Ellen Noreika, I think that's how you pronounce the name. I could be absolutely wrong. Did not accept the plea deal, questioning the constitutionality of it. Specifically, the diversion cause. And the immunity that Hunter Biden would receive. Hunter Biden was also expected to enter a pretrial diversion agreement regarding a separate felony charge of possession of a firearm by a person who is an unlawful loser. Well, I mean, he is a loser, so I guess I'm not wrong there. User of or addicted to, of probably supposed to be / or addicted to a controlled substance. The judge pressed federal prosecutors on the investigation, questioning whether there was a possibility for future charges and asked prosecutors if Hunter Biden was currently under active investigation. So, and then the prosecutor said that he was, but would not answer specifically what the president's son is under investigation for. Now, I think we all know what exactly Hunter Biden is what investigation is it's the God damn it. Fuck, I probably shouldn't have streamed today. No, so it was what it was. Fucking hell, man. I don't know what's going on with me today. No, so we all know what the investigation is. It's the whole, bribery charge and all that stuff. So that's we all know what it is. All right. That's what he's being investigated. Prosecutors on Wednesday, though, said Hunter Biden pled guilty to the 2 misdemeanor tax offenses would not immunize him from future charges. At one point, Norica asked Justice Department Prosecutor Leo Wise whether there was an ongoing investigation. There is, Wise said, adding that he could not tell the judge what the investigation was. Norica asked if the government could potentially bring a charge related to the Foreign Agents Registration Act, FARA, to which Wise replied yes. At that point, the original plea deal broke down. Defense attorney Chris Clark said he did not agree with that. Then there's no deal, Wise said. Clark countered, as far as I'm concerned, the plea deal is null and void. At that, both sides asked Judge time for negotiate. Norica left the courtroom for 20 minutes or so, allowed both sides to continue negotiations. Ultimately, Hunter Biden pled not guilty because Norica could not accept the plea deal as it was constructed. She repeatedly expressed her concern about the constitutionality of the diversion deal related to the felony gun charge, specifically that the main issue of that agreement is that if Hunter Biden breached the deal, the judge would need to make a finding of fact on a matter before the government could bring charges. Norica said she saw that being outside of my lane, knowing that if the diversion agreement might be unconstitutional, the entire plea deal would be unconstitutional, meaning that Hunter Biden would not get immunity that he thought. The diversion was an agreement in which the government would not charge Hunter Biden with the more serious federal gun charge if he pled guilty to the misdemeanor tax charge and behaved under certain terms of agreement for a period of approximately 24 months. If Hunter Biden breached the diversion, the government would try to bring the serious gun charge against him. At that point, the government would bring that information to the judge. The judge would be required to determine whether the charges should be brought. That was the portion of the diversion which Norica rejected, saying that it would be unconstitutional as charging decisions are made by the executive branch, not the judicial branch. Oh, man, my mouth. Meanwhile, the judge apologized to Hunter Biden near the end of the hearing. Mr. Biden, I know you want to get this over with, and I'm sorry, but I need to get more information to do justice as I'm required to do. The judge asked for a briefing for both sides, but did not set a firm date. Norica questioned Hunter Biden on his sobriety and his business dealings, specifically money that he received from foreign business partners. Ukraine natural gas firm Burisma Holdings and his joint ventures with Chinese energy firm CEFC. As Hunter Biden pled not guilty, White House Press Secretary Karina Jean-Pierre delivered a statement at the beginning of the daily brief. Hunter Biden is a private citizen, and this was a personal matter for him. As we said, the personal lady and first lady, they love their son and they support him as he continues to rebuild his life. This case was handled independently, as all of you know, but by the Justice Department under the leadership of prosecutors appointed by the former President Trump. She added, so for any further, as you know, we've been very consistent from here. I'd refer you to the Department of Justice and Hunter's representatives, who is his legal team, obviously, who can address any of your questions. The development in the case comes after IRS whistleblower testimony, revelations, allegations of DOJ misconduct throughout the years-long investigation into the president's son. IRS whistleblower Gary Shapley and Joseph Zeiger said politics influenced prosecutorial decisions throughout the investigation. House Ways and Means Committee Chairman Jason Smith filed an amicus brief to the court requesting testimony be considered ahead of accepting the planned plea deal, saying Hunter Biden appears to have benefited from political interference, which calls into question the propriety of the investigations of the U.S. Attorney's Office. In the interest of full transparency and fairness to all citizens, it is critical for the court to have this relevant information when evaluating the plea agreement, Smith wrote in the brief. Meanwhile, on the eve of the court appearance, the judge threatened to sanction Hunter Biden's legal team after one of his attorneys allegedly lied who she was while asking to remove IRS whistleblower's testimony from the court docket. Defense, though, denied the allegations, called the incident an unfortunate unintentional miscommunications. Yeah, sure. All right, so that was that. God damn, that was a lot of fucking crap. My fucking mouth hurts and everything. What is this? That's not all right. And then I guess afterwards he ended up. Okay, so then the judge, Mary Ellen Norick, she then I guess threatened to have Hunter Biden arrested if he fails to comply with the new conditions. Now, what are the new conditions? Well, these are the conditions of release. Cannot cannot possess a firearm, cannot use or possess any controlled substance, including marijuana, unless prescribed. Must submit to full federal supervision, no use of alcohol at all, participate in substance abuse therapy, submit to tests for a prohibited substance, seek employment. So those are the 7 conditions of release. And then if Hunter Biden fails to comply with any of the new conditions, or what the new conditions, if he fails to comply with any of them, he will get arrested. If he consumes some alcohol or drugs, he'll be arrested, executed, and prosecuted for contempt of court. This is pretty funny. I mean, dude's like a major drug addict. You think he's gonna be able to? All right, whatever. So we'll see. But yeah. So yeah, that was all that on the Hunter Bidenness. So, yeah, that was all on the Hunter Biden stuff. Very interesting, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. It's up to you if you found it interesting. It was all right. Let's see. So next, what we got is so now what we got is this raha. So here's Mitch McConnell. So here's Mitch McConnell. He just basically I guess he was doing some press conference, and then all of a sudden he just kind of froze. Yeah, so he just froze for whatever reason.
So this is we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of the IRA.
And then he was escorted away by his fellow senators. So yeah, that's all it really was. That's all I really saw. I think we need to be fair. If we're gonna criticize Biden and how he's clearly senile, et cetera, then we should be equally harsh when one of our own, even if he's a Republican. I use one of our own very loosely. I'm just saying, like, if you don't like uh, Biden, more than likely you like Republicans, or well, not. I guess that's not accurate. If you don't like Biden, but I guess I'm more talking to the Republicans out there who's hate make fun of Biden with his clear mental deficiencies. And if you're gonna talk about Hunter Biden, then obviously you're gonna have to you're gonna take your shots at Hunter Biden about about Joe Biden and his mental deficiencies. Then you gotta equally talk about the when someone even on your side has some clear mental handicap going on, because that guy, like Mitch McConnell, just kind of like just froze. He just stood there, froze, and didn't really do anything. So I mean, it's a clear sign of, like, I don't know, a breakdown in mental cognitive abilities or some shit like that. I don't really know, but if like I said, if you just need to be fair, if you're going to criticize Biden when he has one of those, you got to criticize McConnell, whether you like the guy or not. But it was actually kind of weird, honestly. He just like stood there and like just didn't say shit. So but yeah. Anyways, let's get to my last thing. Then I can finally go to bed because I'm fucking tired. All right. So, Oscar winning actor Kevin Spacey has been cleared of all charges after a 4-week trial in London on claims of sexual assault. The Hollywood star, 64, had tears in his eyes as the jury at South Wark Crown Court found him not guilty of 7 counts of sexual assault and 2 counts of serious sexual offenses. The allegations covered a period between 2004 and 2013, when Spacey served as an artistic director at the Old Vic Theatre in the British capital. He pled not guilty to all charges. Spacey thanked the jury after it cleared him following 12 hours, 26 minutes of deliberations across 3 days. Today also marked his 64th birthday. In a brief statement to reporters outside the courthouse, Spacey said he was humble. Be humble. Sorry, playing. There we go. No. There we go. Imagine that many of you can understand that there's a lot of me to process after what has just happened, but I would like to say that I am enormously grateful to the jury for having taken the time to examine these where was I? Process after what has just happened, but I would like to say I'm enormously grateful to the jury for having taken the time to examine all the evidence and all the facts carefully before they reached their decision. And I am humbled by the outcome today, he said. The actor finished his statement by thanking the court's staff and his legal team. Well, that's nice of him, isn't it? Spacey has won 2 Academy Awards for his roles in The Usual Suspects and American Beauty. He has returned to acting in recent years after leaving House of Cards. The actor starred in the Netflix series for 5 seasons before being fired in 2017 over allegations of misconduct on and off the set. During the trial, prosecutor told jurors that Spacey was a sexual bully and a man who delighted in making others feel powerless and uncomfortable, the PA Media News Agency reported. The actor said the charges were madness and a stab in the back. One complaint alleged that Spacey sat in the front of a car next to him while he was driving and grabbed the man's hand to put it on his crotch. With such force, it was painful. Spacey said this never happened. A third party said he met Spacey while working in a pub in the English countryside. Later that night at the party, at the actor's holiday home, he said Spacey approached him and gave him a hug, kissed his neck, grabbed his crotch, and squeezed while telling the man, "Be cool, be cool." The complainant said he pushed Spacey away and quickly left, called his dad to collect him. Spacey claimed that this was a clumsy pass, but denied sexual assaulting him. The most serious accusation was made by the fourth complainant, an aspiring actor. Said he contacted Spacey after having a brief interaction with him at a theater production and asking Spacey for career advice. Spacey invited him to his London apartment 2 weeks later and sexually assaulted him, the man alleged. The complainant alleged that he had been drugged by the actor and he said woke up to Spacey performing a sexual act on him. Spacey told the court the two had shared a consensual and very nice, lovely evening. Under questioning from Spacey, sorry about that. Patrick Gibbs, KC, the complainants all denied either seeking financial gain, attempting to further their career, or giving false allegations to the jury, according to PA Media. Last year, a New York jury found Spacey not liable for battery or allegations he picked up actor Anthony Rapp and laid him on top of him after a party in 1986. So that's that. That's the end of all that. All right, wonderful. We all done, right? Yeah. Oh, that's why it's over here. All right, you're still being aware. But yeah, so that's all about on the Kevin Spaceyness. Yeah, that's all. So you found not guilty. Another trial news: Taylor Shabusiness, the lady who she killed a guy and then dismembered his head, dismembered parts of his body, his head, and his legs, and all that. She was on trial. Taylor Shabusiness. I guess that's like she changed her name to that. But her trial finished up this week, actually yesterday. She was found guilty on all 3 counts, which was intentional homicide, dismemberment of a corpse, and sexual assault. And then she was found, she was denied her not guilty by reason of insanity plea. So she's found guilty, so that her trial ended yesterday. So there's that news. So yeah, there we are. So that's all the wonderful news. That's what I wanted to talk about yesterday, but passed out. Well, not passed out. I was busy. Wish I was passed out, I guess is the accurate term. Anyways, yeah, guys, I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you found it interesting. I'm sorry about being distracted. I was responding to an email, and I'm also extremely tired. I hope you all have a good day. Make sure you follow me at official W Ghost on Twitter, and then follow me on my Rumble, with Ghost, as well as YouTube. And then, of course, my gaming channel, Gaming with Ghost, on Rumble and Kick. Peace.